एवरीवन। तो अभी हम यूनिट 3 करते हैं, यूनिट 2 का हो गया था, ठीक है। सो यहाँ पे एंटिटी रिलेशनशिप मॉडल है कुछ, ठीक है, जिसमें entities, attribute relationships, ER diagrams, more about relationship, extended ER features and all these are, ठीक है। सो क्या है ये देखते हैं, एंटिटी रिलेशनशिप ER मॉडल, ठीक है। सो अभी समय बहुत कम है, इसलिए हम बहुत क्विक रिवीजन कर रहे हैं, रिवीजन और बोल सकते हैं कि लर्निंग भी करते हैं। सो या entity relationship ER model. The ER model is an analysis model of a database system. It is used to analyze data requirements of an organization. The ER model is primarily a semantic model helping to create a raw database design which can later be normalized. With object-oriented technologies, the ER model has been extended and include object-oriented features. ठीक है, देखते हैं। Define, explain these are the objective. Convert a EER diagram, extended feature, ER diagram given from entity relation model. Important characteristic. Think of a ER model as a blueprint of a database. Okay, ER model is as a blueprint of a database. It helps you see the database in a real world system. It helps you see the data in a real world system as object and how they are connected relationship. Example for a college, the data object can be students, teachers, course, departments. ER model is used to create the first draft of a database before actual implementation. Okay, used to create the first draft of the database before actual implementation. Entities. What is an entity? An entity is something we can care in the real world. It can be physical or conceptual. Physical means like a car, book. It is like a car, book, and a conceptual like a project loan. Okay. Student entity represents all the students. Entities, certain types of group of student entities called entity sets. All students, entity set, all courses. की एट्रीब्यूट का अगर बात करें, व्हाट इज इट, की एट्रीब्यूट इज अ यूनिक आइडेंटिफायर ऑफ एन एंटिटी. स्टूडेंट की एट्रीब्यूट, एनरोलमेंट नंबर, एम्प्लॉय की एट्रीब्यूट. स्ट्रॉन्ग एंटिटी सेट्स हैज एट लीस्ट वन एट्रीब्यूट कैन बी आइडेंटिफाइड ऑन इट्स own. Student entity set with enrollment number. Weak entity cannot exist in its own. Attributes. An attribute is the property of or characteristics of an entity. Each entity is represented by a set of attributes. For a student entity set, the attributes could be roll number, student name, age, these. Example values of a student's role: this, name, this, age, this, address, this, code, this. Okay. Domain. Each attribute has its domain, which is the set of allowed, like attribute age domain equal to itne se itne integer domain. Types of attributes: simple attributes, composite attribute, single valid attribute, multi-valid attribute, store and derived attribute. Cannot be divided further, represents a basic property. Example first and last, composite attribute, single valued attribute. Relationship. What relationships? A relationship is a link connection between two or more entities. It shows how entities interact with each other. A relationship is a collection of similar relationships. Symbol of ER diagram. The logical structure of database is represented using entity ER diagram. More about relationship: degree of relationship set, binary relationship to entity, students, of course. Ternary, doctor, present, medical, and patients. Cardinality of a relationship sets. Types of cardinality. 1b ये कुछ है. Recursive relationship देख लेते हैं. A recursive relationship happens when the same entity sets participate in a relationship with itself. A recursive relationship happens when same entity sets participate in the relationship with itself but in different roles. Entity employee relationship, supervisors. One employee can be manager, another employee can be worker. Both are employee but their roles differ. Participations constraint. These constraints specify if all only some entities must appreciate in a relationship. Total participation. Extended ER feature देखें तो sometimes basic ER diagrams are not enough for complex database needs, so we use extended features. Generalism, combining two or more similar entities into a higher level entity. Example: bank entity, saving account, current account. Generalizing as account. Both have a common feature like account number, balance, etc. Think of it as going from specific to general. Specialization, definition, aggregation. Entities and their attributes देख लेते हैं. Student. Okay. From the problem statement we identify 5 entities: student, attributes, roll number, name, address, faculty attributes, ID, name, address, basic salary, department, course or guardian. Relationships. Let's explain one by one with cardinally and participant. Head of faculty relationship. Each department has exactly one head. Not every faculty is a head. Working relationship of taught by. ER diagram conceptual structure. So entities rectangle में student, faculty, department, course. Weak entity double rectangle. Relationship work head of works. ठीक है. Attributes oval, participation coordinate. Real life analogy, conversion of ER diagram to relational database. Conversion of strong entity sets. A strong entity has its own primary key. To convert, create a table that contains all its simple attributes. The primary key of entity becomes the primary key of table. Conversion of weak entity sets, ये इसके अंदर आ जाएगा. Conversion of relationship. चेक प्रोग्रेस का क्वेश्चन है. ये देख लेते हैं. Enhanced ER model, simple explanation. Okay. Purpose: helps design relational and object relational database. Adds extra concepts to normal ER model, superclass and subclass. Inheritance, specialization and generalization. Superclass and subclass. Adds extra concepts to ER model, superclass and subclass. Inheritance, specialization and generalization. Converting ER diagram to relations, simple guide. Strong entity, create a table with its attributes. Example: vehicle, number, owner, type. Weak entity creates a table with its attribute. Binary relationship. Okay. So converting ER diagram to relation. Strong entity, weak entity, binary relationship में यह जा रहा है. Composite attribute, specialization, generalization. ठीक है. And the union. अब हम जब इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस करेंगे उसमें जो भी रहेगा उसको थोड़ा अच्छे से करेंगे, अभी पूरा करना इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल। ER model is an analysis model of a database system. Blueprint of a database, we can think it as a blueprint of a database.